USS San Diego was the only major United States Navy warship the United States lost during World War I. Originally launched in 1904 as USS California, it was renamed in 1914. San Diego was the flagship of the Pacific Fleet until the United States entered World War I and was assigned to the U.S. Atlantic Fleet Cruiser Force. On July 19, 1918, San Diego was en route from Portsmouth, New Hampshire to New York to escort Europe-bound convoys through submarine-infested waters. San Diego's captain, Harley Christie, ordered his crew on guard. 17 lookouts watched on deck as the vessel zigzagged through the Atlantic. At one point, a lookout reported seeing a possible periscope above the water's surface. A massive explosion tore into the port side of the ship, crippling her port engine instantly. Captain Christie sounded submarine defense quarters, blaring the general alarm and closing all watertight doors.
General quarters, all hands man your battle stations.
Two more explosions then ripped through San Diego's hull. Her boilers had ruptured, and one of her magazines ignited. The ship listed to port immediately after. The captain ordered her starboard engine to full speed and headed for shore in an attempt to ground the ship for later salvage. The starboard engine failed. With the option to flee no longer a possibility, the officers and crew of the San Diego ran to their battle stations. All ship's guns began firing at anything that could have been considered an enemy submarine, but it was too late. Captain Christie ordered all hands to abandon ship.
All hands stand by to abandon ship.
Just 28 minutes from the initial explosion, USS San Diego had sank. 6 sailors were lost. What sank USS San Diego? Was it a German U-boat torpedo? A lookout thought they saw a periscope earlier that morning, though no one else had. Captain Christie believed it was a torpedo, but there'd been no evidence of a U-boat in the area that day, and no wake from the torpedo was spotted by any lookouts. Could it have been a sea mine laid in the shipping corridor by U-boats? That was more likely, and that's what the Naval Court of Inquiry determined in their official investigation soon after the disaster. The violence of the explosion and the way San Diego sank so quickly are characteristic of contact with a mine. There was also plenty of evidence that German submarine U-156 had been laying sea mines along the south shore of Long Island, where San Diego sank. In 2017, the U.S. Naval History and Heritage Command used modern technology to examine the wreckage of USS San Diego. Underwater drones and sophisticated sonar assembled 3D imagery of the wreck, using the same science the U.S. Navy used to survey modern underwater ship damage. Their hope is that this information will lay to rest any final controversy in the San Diego disaster. The lessons learned in this investigation can also be used in investigating modern naval collisions.